Alright, so I'm on a date night with the wife, and I just wanted to talk about eating out on the Daniel fast. It can be more difficult when you go out to eat, so I had a good tip from Steve, and I'll show you a picture here of what he got the other day. He went out to somewhere in Slippery Rock, I can't remember where, and give it a shout out, but he got a salad, and I think it was a chicken salad normally, and so he asked him just to hold the meat and then to ask the chef to add whatever other creative vegetables and nuts and fruits that he could add. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. And we are at a Chinese restaurant here in West Kittanning. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, they have a bunch of different vegetarian options here. And so I just asked them, what sauces didn't have any sugar in them. And so they told me the brown sauce here doesn't have any sugar. So I'm going on faith a little bit and assuming that we're going to be good. Elizabeth, you want to tell about what you do on the Daniel fast this time around?
If I'm eating normal, I'm just not eating sweets.
Alright, so giving up sweets for the Daniel fast, and that's totally cool. There's nothing wrong with that. We have some people in the church that are going no sweets, no red meat. Some other people that are going, no meat, no sweets, and just there's a bunch of different levels to trying to do this, but it's all good. It's all God's honored by all of it. Do whatever we think God wants us to do at this moment. So for her, it's a little more difficult.
Oh, yeah.
She's at home cooking for 3 kids, and so when you're cooking a lot of different meals for them, it's torture.
Especially when you're hungry at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so no sweets in our house is a pretty big accomplishment anyway. Date nights are important. It's good to get out with your spouse, and 3 kids at home. It's not always great to just be there with them for the full 3 weeks of the Daniel fast. You don't want to just stay in all the time, and so it's okay to go out to eat. There's nothing wrong with that. And just like Daniel fast is a little bit different. It's not always going out to eat because you're going out for some kind of special food or anything like that. Sometimes you go out to eat just to spend time with someone, and so that's why
I go for the dessert, but that's just me.
But yeah, just go out to eat to spend time with someone, and that's just as good for me. So I'm just happy to spend time with my wife tonight. Happy to get out with her and be away from the kids for a few hours, reset our relationship, actually have a human adult conversation, which I was pretty exciting. So we'll show you what we're eating and show you what I'm eating at least. Alright, so that meal was not exactly what I was expecting to get. I'm not sure if I actually got a Daniel fast friendly meal. I asked ahead of time whether it was vegetarian and no added sugar, and they said yes, but I think the sauce maybe had some beef flavoring in it. I'm not 100%, but I did try my best. I maybe should have just gone to a place that offered salad and done that instead, but that's cool. And so we got our fortunes. We're going to read our fortunes. Go ahead.
Mine is, if a turtle doesn't have a shell, is it naked or homeless?
Ooh. So answer in the comments. Is it naked or homeless? And my fortune is this. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. And that's true. Learned it tonight, learning it my whole life. So this is what married people do on date night. Tractor Supply. All right. So the good thing is all the chicken food is all Daniel fast friendly. So if you need something to eat, get 150 pounds worth tonight. That's good. She gets to push all the food because someone's got a video. Someone's got to do the video. Alright, so we went to Big Lots too. We found some dessert for our date night. Daniel fast friendly dessert. Elizabeth's going to show you here. So we got some Peruvian Inca corn. It's just like a corn snack, just corn and salt and oil. Pretty simple. And then we got another Peruvian food, Inca chips. They're like plantain chips with some salt, so that's good. And they also, I don't know if you've been to Big Lots lately, they have a huge section of like whole grain stuff. It's really cool. They have got some whole grain flour, whole wheat flour, so that's not always, well, it's easy to find, but this is a different one, Red Mill flour. I've never tried it before, so I'm going to give it a go. make some tortillas with it and see how it turns out. I'll let you know.
So I want to swing her.
Okay, girls.
On a super fast said you can do a loopy-loops. Whoa! So that's the pace.
Poor little Beanie Boo.
Whoa! You can do a loopy-loops. Whoa!
Easy.
Go faster, baby. Wow! You can do a loopy-loop.
We're good.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I got to start again.
You're such a dork.
You ready?
Are you ready? You get it together.
You get it together. That'll be a good outtake at the end. Yeah.
Why'd I marry you?